All right, party people. This your man Griffin here in the office. Got some of my workout gear, push-up thingy, stretch things. Got my TV and all of that. Got my beat me stick if anybody come trying to run up in here. But yeah, I had to do a little something. I have a stand-up desk and got to get back to moving and exercising a little bit more. And with all the work that I do and all the clothes I'm doing, sometimes I just don't have time to just go downstairs and work out. We have a full workout facility downstairs in the garage, weights, elliptical. What else we got in there? We got some of everything. I mean, we got whatever you need. We got. For the most part, we got. So I'm up here at my desk a lot, and I'm like, I need to be able to work out a little bit or something. So a year ago, I was at a closing face to face. One of the benefits, you see things that you normally don't get exposed to because you're ripping and running all over the place. And a lady had a stand up desk, and underneath, she had one of these. Now, I hadn't seen the treadmill like this because you used to the one with the little bar and the little fancy thing all the way at the top, but she has one of these here, and I was like, oh, and she told me about it. So I was like, I got to get one. And I've been eyeballing them for a while. And recently I finally put aside a little bit of money here, a little money there, saved up some money. Found one for about 89 bucks on Amazon. I'll link to some of them in the description and y'all can get whatever you want. But I said I need something. They had them real fancy. They elevate and all of that kind of stuff. This has some extra things you could put on there to incline it. But I said I need something to just get me going. So I can stand at my desk. This is my desk here. You see it's elevated. So I can stand at my desk. That's me working on my shorts and everything. And at the same time, do my thing. And then, boom. And it increases in speed and everything. And I can just sit there or stand and do my walking. So I like this. So I can stand here and walk, do a video or two with the crew. I had to make a change on my video setup because it was stationary, it wasn't attached to my stand-up desk. So I had to go get a piece of equipment that I had and attach the camera. So when I raise my desk, the camera raises with it, and as well as when it lowers, so it's attached to the back of the desk where it was freestanding in the back, and I could only use the camera when I was sitting down. So now I have this, and I can sit here, and I keep it at a nice slow pace. Most of the time, I'll keep it at one to where I can just walk and keep the blood circulating. It's not about trying to get a full, heavy duty workout. And I do this for about 10 minutes, stop, take a quick little break, and then hop back on and keep going. So you do what you got to do. You get out here and work to make the money you need to make, to take care of your family and yourself, and I love it, So fortunately, it took me a whole year to really take time out to do it. I could have been bought this. I just was like, no, I'm gonna go downstairs in the gym downstairs. I was so tired when I get home. I don't even have time to do it. And the elliptical, I love ellipticals, but I got to get on something. So this here works, nice and compact. Wasn't expensive at all. Didn't need anything fancy to track, mileage and all that. It tells you your distance, tell you how long you've been on it. But this is good. This is good enough for me. So has a little pause, remote control. Has a little pause, so you can just stop, let your legs rest, and some people will say, well, man, you keeping it at a pace of a 1. Look, that 1, it works. If you're consistent, just like we're just doing the notary work, if you're consistent in doing it, it works. So just thought I'd share that with y'all. This is just to keep the blood circulating, legs healthy and all of that kind of stuff, because I've been learning that, one of the signs of your body breaking down is your legs, and you got to have your legs. And I do have some lower back issues and left hip issues, so this is one of the ways that I can keep mobility in the body and all of that good stuff, because I'm probably never going to be at a point where I'm just going to be fully 100% at a title office and just doing closings there. That's not going to be me. Okay, that's just not going to be me. I like being out, like working with the people, like meeting people in their office or wherever, getting that sunshine on me, that vitamin D and all that good stuff, instead of just being locked down inside all day. And I probably physically would be worse off if I was just sitting in an office doing closings all day and never got out. Y'all take that for whatever you want, but I've been in that situation before. And prior to going full time, I used to work in the Intel community, and we was blocked off in an office that didn't have any windows, no natural light whatsoever. Then when you went out the office, they had windows, but they was heavily tinted, so you saw light, but it wasn't pure natural light coming through the windows, because it was highly tinted to where you could not see in the building, and you could just almost down there barely see out of the building. So being out like I am now is more beneficial for me health wise, and I enjoy this. So if you didn't live my life of spending about 15 years encased in an office space to where you had no contact with the outside world, you wouldn't understand why I'm so elated about this freedom. This is freedom for me. You spend 15 years with no natural sunlight, looking at the same people, of course different people from time to time, but just looking at people all the time. Nah, I need to be out. I'm the guy that likes to be out and see people, see the world, see life, and maybe not necessarily the world, all that traveling with crazy stuff going on now, but at least just being out, and getting sunlight and everything. And even when I was in the Navy, I didn't like that, because I was down in the bottom part of the ship working in engineering. So I got a job where I didn't have to be down there anymore. That's how I got into Intel. And then once I got out of the Navy, and all the Intel positions were, you free, you ain't got to be on the ship no more, but you're going to be in this little skiff where you lock down and you got to badge in, badge out, and people keeping track of how long you've been gone out of the office and all this, that, and the other. They tracking how long you've been on the computer. You can't even have your cell phone. That's how bad it was. So I said, it's time for me to have a change in my life. So I'm ecstatic about this and what I do as a notary and all that good stuff. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all on this wonderful Sunday morning. I'm getting ready to go pick up my copy paper from Sam's Club, and because I done ran out already doing all this printing. 50 altogether with my general notary work, 54 appointments that I did from the 1st through the 15th of this month. And I got 19 on the books right now from the 16th through the 31st, and looking to get more. So I love it. That's all it is to it. So if you want to learn more about this business, want to learn how to at least enjoy it, maybe not love it like I do, but at least enjoy it and be somewhat successful at it, I'll be more than happy to help you. And I'm not just talking about loan closings. I'm talking about anything that you legitimately can do in this business, whether apostille or this, that, or the other. I'll make sure you have it all squared away. All right, hit me up. Information's in the description, in the pinned comment. Talk to y'all later. Peace.